So I was in jail, and I remember my dad came to visit me, and it was that trademark scene that you see of the person in the jumpsuit talking through the phone in front of a plate glass window, and I will never forget the look on my dad's face. Just of sheer disappointment and just like, how did I end up here? I got out, packed my bag, and I went to St. George, Utah, and went to outdoor treatment center, and I lived outside for 3 months. And every part of who I was completely broken down to nothing, which enabled me then to be built back up. And I believe that place saved my life. When I was 3 months sober, my father passed away, and I just turned 21. But even with like everything life decides to throw at me, there's just no reason to go back out. Like heartbreak and friends passing away, losing a job, getting a job, graduating college, this, that, whatever, there's no reason for me to drink or use anymore. And I found that out when my dad passed away. The stigma for me when I was out drinking and using was I thought everyone did what I was doing. So when I heard that other people had gone to rehab or were sent away, I just had that, like, thank God that's not me. That's never going to be me. It's not a problem. And of course it was. When I had left to get sober, I had received a lot of pushback from people that weren't surprised. They said, of course you needed help. Of course you're an alcoholic. Of course you're a drug addict. Said I was the last one to know I had a problem. Everybody else knew apparently, but just didn't ever have the ability to communicate that to me. Or I wish I would have known better, because maybe I could have saved a lot of people and myself a lot of hurt. But I just didn't know. My first day in Phoenix felt like one of those days that determined the course of the rest of my life. I knew I wanted to be a part of it. I feel like we come into recovery feeling so alone, and that we're the only ones, and no one else understands and has no idea what we're going through. But when we walk in that room and someone shares with you the way that they're feeling, or that this happened today, or they're going through this, you understand and you get it. Just because you did this drug or that drug doesn't make our story any different. We're the same, and the solution is the same. So the opportunity that I've had to break away from this idea that we're all alone or that we're different is what enables me to stay sober, keeps me sober. Because I feel like before, I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have any idea of what I wanted out of my life, and today I know exactly why I was meant to be sober. My name is Katilin, and I'm stronger than stigma.